Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. And I'm gonna be giving you part 16 of What If Naruto Turned Dark. Get this one to 450 likes and you'll be getting part 17 as soon as possible. Comment down below and tell me what you think of this episode. And remember to share this to all of your friends on your social media platform. And without further ado, let's start it. Start the intro. So the last time we left off, Naruto faced off against Gaara and the match was brutal, allowing Gaara to transform in his half Shikaku form, but Naruto still ended up on top and beating Gaara. Naruto then walked back up to the arena stairwell as Menma and Mito looked down at him with worries in their eyes, knowing that Naruto is truly powerful. Damn it, I know. If one of us actually face him, he would really kill us, said Menma with a very scared look on his face. What do we do now? Asked Mito. Worry about the next match, not about Naruto right now. After all, it is you and me, Mito, said Sasuke as he overheard their conversation as he walked past them to get to the arena. Menma looked at Mito and put his hand on her shoulder. Mito, you have been training hard for this. You can beat Sasuke for sure, he said. Just believe in yourself and do not do any stupid move that will cost you the match, okay? Said Mito. She then nodded and headed off to the arena. Sasuke was walking down the stairs and he saw Naruto start to get close to him. The two didn't even say a word to each other as they passed each other. Not even eye contact. But it was alright with Sasuke. I don't need to wish you luck because I know you will win. So, all I shall say to you is, don't take too long, said Naruto as he continued his walk up. Sasuke smiled at the words, ready to beat Mito and face Naruto in the next round. Sure, I will make it quick, said Sasuke as he walked down to the arena. As Sasuke and Mito came face to face with each other, the proctor asked them, are you ready? The both of them nodded and the proctor said, begin, as he jumped away. You ready to lose? Said Mito. I won't lose to you, Hokage daughter or not. You are too weak for me, said Sasuke. Weak? You don't understand who you're going against, do you? I have. Sasuke then cut her off. I don't want to hear an introduction of yourself or your parents. You may be the Hokage and the Uzumaki child, but I also know that you are a bad sister, said Sasuke, hitting a sore spot for Mito. Shut up, we are trying our hardest to get Naruto back in the family, yelled Mito at Sasuke. You shouldn't be trying, it should have never happened. You let your own older brother out to the streets to live for himself and you hate him like everyone else. You and your family are the worst of his abusers. Because you are family and you still couldn't see the difference between Naruto and the Kyuubi. Your mother held the both Kyuubi's soul and the chakra, but you didn't treat her like a demon. Instead, everyone speak to her normally and act like she was just a normal girl. But in Naruto's case, you guys hated him and put him out on the street like he was a piece of garbage. How dare you, she yelled at him. What? How dare me? How dare you, he yelled back. You hated Naruto, but you then act like you like him and you want him to be part of your fake family? Just 2 months ago, you were cursing his name. Now look at you, running for Naruto when it's already too late to get him back. Who would even left their own child by themselves? just because of their status. This village is corrupt to the bone, said Sasuke, looking straight at Minato and Kushina. That is why, when I become Hokage, I will make sure that everyone will be treated nicely and fairly, like how they should be, he yelled, surprising people that he wished to become Hokage. Newsflash, you won't be Hokage. I will, said Mito as she relieved a scroll and a sword came from it. You want to play with swords? Fine, but no with mine. You won't last, said Sasuke. He then moved his arm cuff down to reveal a storage seal. He put some of his chakra into it. What came out of the seal shocked everyone. That's the legendary twin lightning swords. How do you have them? Yelled Mito in shock and fear. Ironically, Naruto gave them to me. Oh, and the day you become Hokage, Mito. Sasuke then started to charge up his sword as lightning rushed from the sky. Sasuke controlled the lightning and it danced around him. The blue sparks making Sasuke shine. It's the day I will leave Konoha, he yelled as he rushed toward Mito in an amazing speed. Mito had no time to parry Sasuke's swipe with his sword, but she forgot about the other one and he made a swipe at her left arm, making a gash from there. Mito jumped back and watched as the gash on her arm gained smoke. Noticing the mark started to heal at a slow pace, she looked back up to see Sasuke, but he wasn't there. What? Where is he? Then she was sent flying as Sasuke came from beside her and kicked her right in her face. You're too slow for me, he said to her. Mito came from the rubble with an angry scowl on her face. I am coming for you now, Sasuke, she yelled as chains erupted from her back and charged at Sasuke. The two meet in the middle of the arena and clash with their swords and their chains. Sasuke used his sword to swipe at her again, but the chains from her back caught it. She went for a kick under his chin, but he bent back to dodge the attack. Sasuke then jumped back and charged up his sword and readied his next attack. Lightning burial! Banquet of lightning, he shouted. He said as he jumped away from Mito, leaving one of his swords that was caught in Mito's chains. Lightning then started to come down to the area where Mito was and crashed right on top of her. The sword was acting like a lightning rod. She screamed out in pain after receiving the full blast of that attack. Once it ended, Mito fell to the ground. Ha! Weak. I didn't have to use my Sharingan to beat you, he said, as he started to walk over to Mito and grab his other sword, as he turned to the proctor and said, she's done. Sasuke then looked down to see Mito grabbing his ankle. Not yet, she said. Get off me, he said, as he tried to shook her hand off of his feet. His eyes then widened as he started to see a red chakra coming all over Mito's body. She got up to reveal red eyes just like Naruto's. Her nails grew and her whiskers were longer than before. Her teeth sharpened and she looked at Sasuke with an angry growl. I am not done with you yet, she said as she yelled and ran up to Sasuke. Sasuke had to duck and avoid the punch that was coming at him. He then straightened up and kneed her in her stomach. She took the hit and then grabbed Sasuke by his collar and head-butted him on his forehead. She let go and kicked him in his stomach, making him fly back. Did that wake you up? Fight me seriously, she yelled as red chakra surrounded her. Sasuke looked up at her and wiped the side of his mouth with his back of his hand. He stood up and looked at her, gripping his sword angle tightly. Yeah, I hear you, loud and clear. No more playing around. He then activated his Sharingan as 3 totems appeared in his eyes. Come on, you shall still lose, he said with a smile. She roared and growled and hissed at him and ran straight up to him and bring her hand back to give him a dynamic punch. But she was shocked when he dodged her speed. What? How can he dodge me with the speed that I'm going at? She thought as he went in for a kick, but he caught her kick with his hands. Sasuke threw her to the ground and readied his swords. Lightning Dragon Tornado, he said, as his swords make a large dragon of lightning and charged at Mito. Mito made her own hand signs. Water Dragon Bullet, she said, and sent a dragon made of water at Sasuke Dragon. The two attacks meet each other in the middle and clash. Sasuke Dragon broke through and charged at Mito, but she was already ready for the attack. She then waved hand signs again and said, drilling water spears, and made twisting drills of water towards the dragon. The drills pierced the dragon, making it explode. After it exploded, the rest of the drills went towards Sasuke. He jumped up to the drills and cut them down with his swords, taking no damage at all. When he made it to the ground, he used his next technique, Great Fireball Jutsu, and launched a fireball towards Mito. Mito made her chakra chains into a shield and stopped the attack. When it ended, she brought her chains down, only to see that Sasuke was already gone. She looked around to see him on the side of the arena wall, charging his next attack. Sasuke was glaring down at Mito and sending lightning chakra to his palm. Lightning erupted from his hands. He then looked down at Mito and said, "Get ready, this one will do more than just hurt you." He then ran down the side of the wall, tearing it out behind him. Mito made a clone, and with his help, she made a small ball of chakra. She rushed towards Sasuke, and the two meet in the middle of the arena. Their techniques are fully powered. As the both of their techniques collide, Mito shouted Rasengan and Sasuke shouted Chidori. The two clashed, and a major blast of force came from the techniques. The two are now pushing their attacks into each other. "You're still too weak," he said, and pushed forward. The cloud of smoke blocked everyone's view. When it cleared, it revealed Sasuke panting a little, and Mito on her knees, and a huge gash on her shoulder. "I am surprised you're still conscious. This must be the Kyuubi's chakra though, not your own. I have no demonic chakra helping me, and I still won. Remember, I don't care what family you came from, you can still lose." Then Mito passed out and dropped on her face. As Sasuke walked back up the stairs, as the proctor then declared Sasuke Uchiha as the winner. "Whoa, Kakashi, you trained your students well," said Asuma as he took a whiff from his cigarette. "No, I just improved on Sasuke fighting. Everything you saw here was all him," Kakashi said. "So what your students said at the preliminaries were true. You didn't teach them," said Kurenai. "Yes, I was too lazy to notice my mistake. And now only Sasuke wants my help. And he still doesn't like me. I have failed my students," he said. "No," Guy said, "my youthful rival. You must still continue to push trust in your students, and they will receive that in return. You must remain vigilant," Guy yelled to Kakashi. "I don't think that will work anymore, Guy," said Kakashi as he watched the medical team take Mito away. "Arena, will Temari of the Sand and Shikamaru please come down?" said the proctor. "How troublesome. Maybe I should just quit," said Shikamaru. "No, you cannot quit. You made it this far," yelled Sakura to Shikamaru. "I know, it's just that I'm fighting a girl and all, and I'm not that liking hitting woman," he said. Sakura then said, "I don't care. Go down there and show them who Shikamaru is," she said. "I'm a lazy cloud watcher. Me quitting will be the best way to show them who I am," he said as he started to walk down the stairs. 30 minutes later in the hospital room, Gaara opened his eyes and looked at the light that was coming down from the window. He got up and looked around to see that he was in a hospital room, his girth and cloths on the other side of the hospital in a chair. "Hospital room? That means I lost. I am sorry, mother," Gaara thought, but he didn't receive any response. "Mother?" he said again. No response. Gaara lifted his hospital gown up to see the seal on his chest and saw that it was locked up and better than last time. He then widened his eyes as you remember Naruto sending his claws right where the seal was and sent some of his yokai to the seal, making it seal So, no more of Shikaku's chakra will leak out. What? He fixed the seal, Gaara whispered in disbelief. Gaara let his shirt down and stared at the wall in front of him. He then smiled, a true smile, something he hasn't done in a very, very long time. I am free. I am free, he shouted. Back at the arena, I surrender, said Shikamaru, as he held Temari in his jutsu. What? Why? She said, so confused. This jutsu eat away at my chakra. It's about to fade away. And true to what he said, the jutsu became undone, freeing Temari from Shikamaru's shadow. He said to himself, my mom's gonna kill me for quitting. I can hear her yelling from here. How troublesome, he said, as he walked away from the middle of the field. The proctor then announced Temari of the Sand, winner! Will Sakura and Fu come down to the arena, the proctor then said. You're going down, Pinky, said Fu as she jumped down in the arena. It's my turn. I will prove myself to everyone that I'm stronger, Sakura whispered to herself. You will, said Sasuke as he came from the stairwell. After all, this is what you have been training for, said Sasuke with a huge smile. Yeah, but I cannot help but feel a little nervous, said Sakura. Don't be, said Naruto as he walked over to the two. Your opponent is a Jinchuriki like me, but she's rash and loud. Take her down when she will least expect it. Alright, I will try, said Sakura as she jumped down to the stadium. You know, said Sasuke to Naruto, even if you try to deny it, you have some positive feelings for us. Even if I do, Kurama will just kill all of you anyway because she doesn't trust anyone in Konoha, Naruto said. About that, Naruto, what happened to you? A month ago you hated her and now you accepted her? Sasuke questioned Naruto. I shall tell you later. Right now, just focus on the fight. In the arena, the proctor asked both Sakura and Fu, are you ready? The both of them gave him a nod. Then he told them to begin and jump out of the arena. Get ready, because here I come, yelled Fu as she ran to Sakura. But guys, I'm gonna end this episode here. Sorry for making this episode so short, guys. I'm gonna be posting two what if tomorrow. I'm gonna make you guys pick what are the two what ifs you want to see, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna be posting two what if tomorrow. Either you want to see a next episode of this, or either you want me to post like what if Naruto was mother or grandson, and what if Naruto was taken by the Raikage, what if Deku was a vampire. Yeah, suggest them down below what you guys think. I'm sorry for making this episode so short, guys. Yeah, but I'm out for now, guys. Peace.